That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wiggins backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Christian has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brummett's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Into the box now, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Dallas, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Randy Wiggins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Wiggins.
In now, Chris Wiggins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder.
Now the
99.
pitch.
Aaron.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Edward Arnold. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The catcher, Edward Arnold.
First offering on its way. 4-1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gardner going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And good for him. Edward Arnold has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
Into the box, Terry Mooney. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. Cole or the Coal Train as he's frequently called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Ball 3.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Batting 6th, the first
At
baseman.
the plate now, Bart Wiggins.
Wiggins.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is popped up. Andujar is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in now, Tyler Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gardner going back. Still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
In now, Owen Christian. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Outlaws lead it 2-0. So Luke Voigt, he's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 strike now from Cole. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Digging in, Christian Brummett. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And there's probably no happier person in the
Second
ballpark.
baseman,
Christian
Randy
Brummett has just collected his
Wiggins.
first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
So digging in now, Chris Wiggins. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Full sets. First pitch on its way. Brummett at second with two down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and one.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Catcher.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
At the plate, Edward Arnold. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back, still ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that bat box.
At the plate, Terry Mooney. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jay Happ is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jay Happ. Now batting, the first
stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bart Wiggins has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Gardner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dallas is out in front here, 6-0. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Urshela takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And Duhar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Brummett arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now to the plate, Owen Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Owen Christian has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So here's Trey Mancini. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gone! So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The center fielder, number 27.
And now Christian Brummett. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
The batter, number 15.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chris Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the knees, strike 1. Brummett over at second. Wiggins at first with no outs. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to take his hacks again, Edward Arnold, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in and looking for more, Terry Mooney, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Clark. Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Bart Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ottavino. Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We played 4 full. Dallas leads this one 12-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Arnold. But no chance to recover. Torres is on at first after the strikeout.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dallas leads it 12-0. At the plate, Owen Christian. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For Dallas, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready once again, Christian Brummett, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Mancini blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Gardner on at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Popped up. Wiggins takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks strand a pair. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Striding in once again, Chris Wiggins. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he takes ball 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Edward Arnold will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Terry Mooney, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Bart Wiggins. First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Outlaws are out in front 13-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in once again, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
In now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Tyler Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Wiggins.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-2 as he chases the slider. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Owen Christian. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Britton. The right fielder, number 60, Trey.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, at the ball.
Britton, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Outlaws lead this one 14-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Alex Cobb is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Cobb a 32-year-old veteran. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. The Yanks held in check, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Stepping in, Chris Wiggins. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Britton's ready, and the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Terry Mooney, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here comes another 0-2. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Arnold ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Mooney at third with 2 away. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1. Soft liner towards first. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Your
Ben
attention,
Heller
please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now
role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
61, Ben Heller. Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Owen Christian.
Yeah.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Outlaws are out in front here, 18-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A runner at second, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Torres.
In now, Torres. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-2 the final tally today. Dallas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Christian gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Garrett Cole couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL East, the Outlaws pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pummeled the Yankees 18-2. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. The Red Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 11-1. The Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 7-1. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-1. The Twins put together 10 total hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-2. The Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they took a walk-off victory in extra innings against the Rangers 3-2. The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-5. The Phils racked up 11 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 7-1. The Metropolitans got 11 hits overall as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 8-7. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 7-5. The Milwaukee Brewers nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-5. Ketel Marte plated 4 total with 3 home runs, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta 7-6. Jock Peterson stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 14-1. The Friars sent 3 balls into the seats as they used a walk-off and extras to get the win against the Rockies 5-2. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.